The world of professional photography is holding its breath as whispers grow louder on what may become one of the most exciting medium-format cameras of the decade. Hasselblad, long celebrated for producing some of the most legendary tools in the history of image making, appears to be on the verge of launching a flagship model that could dramatically shift the landscape of high-resolution photography. The rumored camera, expected to be called the Hasselblad X3D 150C camera, has already ignited speculation across the industry and within creative communities. And like countless past rumors that never materialized, this one feels very different, because credible documentation and substantial leaks are backing up the claims. One of the most significant pieces of evidence came when Hasselblad camera filed with the FCC under the code name HB722 in December 2024. Anyone familiar with FCC filings knows these often precede actual product launches, and with the standard confidentiality window of about 180 days. The timing points directly toward a likely mid-2025 announcement. That means the wait may be shorter than many anticipate, with the potential to see the X3D 150C camera arrive in time to shake up the photography market by the middle of next year. At the heart of the buzz lies the rumored sensor. This is where Hasselblad may be preparing to break new ground. Several reliable sources, particularly in the Asian market, have indicated that the camera could house either a 150-megapixel sensor or, in an even more astonishing move, a 250-megapixel medium-format sensor supplied by Sony. Such a leap would make it not just a new model in Hasselblad's lineup but potentially the highest-resolution digital camera available to professionals anywhere. For context, a 250-megapixel camera sensor in a medium-format body would deliver levels of detail once achievable only through painstaking large-format film work or complex image stitching. The thought of capturing this detail in a single frame is enough to make photographers' imaginations run wild. Of course, extreme resolution doesn't just mean more camera pixels for the sake of numbers. What it really translates to is unparalleled clarity, virtually endless flexibility for cropping and reframing, and freedom in post-production that can redefine the way professionals work. Imagine a landscape photographer being able to pull out fine details in distant peaks, or a commercial studio being able to create massive prints without the slightest compromise in quality. Even fine art photographers, who are often meticulous about every micro detail, stand to gain unprecedented control. That said, the increase in resolution comes with serious technical challenges. Capturing this much data with every shutter press demands processing muscle far beyond what current Hasselblad cameras possess. It's likely that the company has developed either a dramatically more powerful processor or even an entirely new imaging engine to make handling such large files smooth and efficient. Then there's the issue of storage. Anyone who has worked with high-resolution RAW files knows that they can quickly overwhelm memory cards and storage systems. With file sizes expected to balloon at 150 to 250 megapixels, the X3D 150C camera will almost certainly require cutting-edge storage formats like CFexpress cards, lightning-fast internal buffers, and clever compression techniques to ensure that photographers don't feel bogged down by the technical limitations of their equipment. Hasselblad's camera challenge is clear: to create a camera that delivers jaw-dropping image quality without making workflow an exhausting chore. While the benefits of such resolution may sound universally appealing, the reality is that not all photographers will need or even want it. A wedding photographer, for instance, may not see practical advantages in producing hundreds of enormous files from a single event. But for those working in landscapes, commercial projects, fine art, and archival documentation, this technology could be a game changer. If Hasselblad strikes the right balance between performance and usability, the X3D 150C camera might not just raise the bar for image quality, it could completely redefine what professionals expect from their cameras. Part of what has always set Hasselblad apart is not just sharpness or technical prowess, but the way its cameras render color and tone. The company's color science and distinctive look have often been described as painterly, luminous, and natural in ways that other brands struggle to match. The X3D 150C camera, their most recent success, was widely praised for this exact reason, and the X3D 150C camera is expected to continue and build upon that legacy. If Hasselblad manages to combine an ultra-high-resolution sensor with its signature image rendering, it won't just win bragging rights in the megapixel race, it may once again establish the gold standard. D for digital imaging. However, resolution and image quality are only part of the story. A sensor with 250 megapixels camera is bound to generate significant heat, particularly during extended shoots or continuous capture. That makes thermal management one of the biggest engineering hurdles Hasselblad camera will face. Rumors suggest that a new cooling or heat dissipation system may have been integrated into the body, ensuring stable performance without risking sensor degradation. Similarly, power consumption becomes a major concern. Medium format cameras already struggle with battery life compared to smaller systems, and the addition of such a power-hungry sensor could exacerbate the issue. Professionals expect to shoot long sessions without interruption, so it is almost inevitable that Hasselblad has redesigned its battery system or improved power efficiency to ensure reliability in demanding scenarios. The camera's exterior design has yet to be revealed, but Hasselblad's camera track record leaves little doubt about its aesthetic direction. Photographers can expect a continuation of the brand's Scandinavian minimalism, clean lines, a sturdy magnesium alloy frame, and a refined interface built for simplicity and elegance. The challenge will be fitting new internal technology into a body that remains balanced and ergonomic. Professional photographers don't just want a beautiful tool, they need one that feels natural during long days of work, with tactile controls, responsive buttons, and a layout that makes sense under pressure. If Hasselblad delivers on this front, the X3D 150C camera may prove as delightful to use as it is groundbreaking in performance. Autofocus is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Medium format cameras have historically lagged behind full-frame competitors when it comes to focus speed and accuracy. Hasselblad's X3D 150C camera made strides, but still fell short in demanding environments such as low light or fast-moving subjects. For the X3D 150C to compete seriously, especially against Fujifilm's GFX 102 camera, autofocus will need a significant overhaul. The market now expects reliable eye and face detection, smooth subject tracking, and dependable performance in difficult conditions. Professionals increasingly need their cameras to adapt seamlessly between stills and video, so autofocus must be versatile as well as fast. If Hasselblad succeeds here, the X3D 150C camera could become the first medium format system to satisfy hybrid shooters who demand both extraordinary resolution and practical, responsive handling. Speaking of hybrid use, video performance is becoming an essential part of any modern camera. For years, Hasselblad camera has emphasized still photography, with video capabilities treated as secondary or even an afterthought. That approach is no longer sustainable. Competitors like Fujifilm now offer medium format systems capable of 8K video and professional recording formats, raising the bar for what creators expect. If the X3D 150C camera is to remain relevant in the current content-driven market, it will need to step up dramatically in this department. Possibilities include 10-bit internal recording, professional codecs, log color profiles, and long-duration shooting without overheating. With such a large sensor, the camera has the potential to deliver cinematic, visually stunning footage unlike anything available in its class. For filmmakers and commercial studios seeking unique storytelling tools, this could be a compelling reason to adopt the system. The final factor, of course, is price. Hasselblad has always been associated with luxury, and its cameras typically sit in the higher tiers of the market. Considering the rumored specifications, a sensor that could reach to 150 megapixels, upgraded autofocus, enhanced video, new processing power, and premium build quality, the X3D 150C camera is unlikely to be inexpensive. Yet this is where Hasselblad faces a critical challenge. Fujifilm has aggressively disrupted the medium format sector by offering powerful cameras at much more accessible price points, drawing professionals who might once have seen medium format as unattainable. Hasselblad will need to justify its pricing with clear advantages, ensuring that buyers feel they are not only purchasing a tool, but investing in the pinnacle of image-making technology. If the price skews too high, it could alienate potential users, even loyalists. But if it lands in a sweet spot aligned with its performance, the X3D 150C camera could reinforce Hasselblad's camera reputation as the undisputed leader in professional imaging. All signs point toward the Hasselblad X3D 150C camera being one of the boldest cameras the company has ever developed. The vision is ambitious, staggering resolution, improved autofocus, serious video capabilities, and a design philosophy that blends cutting-edge technology with the elegance and usability the brand is known for. Of course, real-world execution is everything. Challenges remain in heat management, battery efficiency, and file handling workflows. But if Hasselblad can solve these issues while delivering on its promises, the X3D 150C camera won't just be another step forward, it could represent a seismic shift in what professionals expect from medium format. As mid-2025 approaches, photographers, filmmakers, and creative studios alike are watching closely. If the rumors prove true, the X3D 150C camera may not only push boundaries, but set a new benchmark for what is possible in the world of digital imaging. It could redefine quality, expand creative horizons, and remind the industry once again why Hasselblad is a name that commands respect at the highest levels of photography. The stage is set, the anticipation is growing, and the creative world is ready for what could be one of the most transformative cameras ever released.